Hey everyone, just typing up some thoughts on the negatives here. I was talking with Pax during the break, and he's played this game, and talking with him helped to crystallize some of the issues I have with this game. Because all of them can be described as soon as we hit the Metroidvania section, the game got worse. Now, this was mentioned earlier, all of the new stuff is actually pretty solid. Like, anytime we go to a new stage or a new area, I'm with it. Pluses to gameplays, right? The River Turquoise, the Sunken Shrine, the Elemental Islands. Thumbs up. Going back through some of the levels on some of the initial loops, okay, thumbs up. The past future thing and the way they loop into each other, that's cool. And then there's the rest of the time, which is, near as I can tell, about 80% of my playtime. That feels like an exaggeration, but seriously, it's got to be at least 60% of my playtime has been spent wandering blindly trying to figure out where to go next, or trying to figure out how to get where I want to go. There's exactly one moment like this in another very, very good Metroidvania, which I know right off the top of my head, it's Super Metroid, a game I know extremely well. And it will absolutely get a negative for this exact same thing, because it is the exact same problem. There's really only one way you're supposed to get into Meridia, and that's the power bomb the glass wall. Nothing indicates you can do that. Nothing indicates you can break it. Nothing indicates you can use this power bomb specifically to do it. Nothing. It's just, that's how you get in. Now, I know that now, but nothing indicates that then. And I remember distinctly, when I played Super Metroid for the very first time, yeah, so Soten has its own issues. When I played Super Metroid for the very first time, when I got to the point where I had to get to Meridia, I knew I had to get to Meridia. I had found the quote-unquote back entrance to Meridia, but if you know the game's layout, if you know the map, you actually can't really progress through the back entrance into Meridia. You have to go in through the pipe, at least unless you're using speedrunner techs and techniques and tricks. Jesus Christ. So, nothing tells you to go that way. And it's really, really, really frustrating roaming around the same levels over and over, trying to figure out how to go forwards. I actually think this is worse in a platformer than other games. I know that sounds strange, but like in an RPG, we all talk about, that's a good point, Dakota. I'm still going to give it a negative because demo reel, but that is a good point. The In RPGs, we often talk about how walkthroughitis those can be, because they are. You have to talk to this exact NPC, and then this one, then you could loot this item, and that allows you to exit the town, right? Like, that's ridiculous. And the encounter rate bogs it down, but if you rip all that away, there's not a lot of going back and forth through the same dungeon over and over and over, trying to figure out how to progress. I think that the platformers suffer from this more specifically because of the fact that it's just doing the stage again and again and again as you're trying to figure out where you're supposed to go. I feel like with some polish, this could actually work quite well. Better map design, better indicators, better hints, better traversal, maybe a dedicated recall button, maybe better placement of the warp buttons, allow you to warp to any of the shops. Might have helped with some of these problems, There are several ways I think that this could be smoothed out substantially, but none of those things exist. And you may or may not have noticed that the number of negatives has increased substantially during the break as I've been trying to work through and talk this out and type up my paragraphs, because I was going to type up paragraphs in order to justify negatives. Ugh. Yeah, exactly, Act. That's another thing. Remember how I kept talking about how this game is so big, how the stages are so huge? That's actually a problem when you don't have some kind of quick traversal method or some fast travel, or I don't know why I said quick travel or good traversal method. Let's talk correctly here. In order to enable you to get from point A to point B better. If all you, I've said this before, I'll say this again. Traversal is such an important part of games, especially any game that is open to any extent, whether it's a Zelda, or whether it's an RPG, or it's an open world game, or if it's a frickin' Metroidvania. You need to make getting from point A to point B either fun or quick. Or both, ideally. The good ones manage this. Bad ones do not. Point in case. If you're watching up to the break, and you've played this game before, you're thinking, you're dumb and you're going the right way. And you're right. I was going the wrong way. And as soon as I hit the dead end, I realized, all right, time to go and look up the walkthrough. I looked up the walkthrough, and lo and behold, there is a way to go that I did not go. So to really talk this out, what I did was I entered into hell. Yep, the indicator says go into hell. Okay, cool. I even got the hint of the indicator. It's down here. And when I got to this spot on the map, I couldn't go down. Okay, so I naturally assume I have to go all the way through here, go down to that time walking thing down there, and use that to get up there. Right? Wrong. When I got up to here, there was a dead-end blocker, and I could not progress. So that led to going back through here, going back through this section, and, of course, looking it up. Can anyone tell me where to go? Now, the fact that I've called your attention to it means you could probably figure out where to go immediately. But this screen is where I went wrong. Let me demonstrate. So what I just did was wrong. This is where I was supposed to go. How many of you even saw the hole that you could walk through? Now, the lava walk I can buy, because in order to even reach this part of the stage, we're supposed to lava walk our way through it. So, you know, you're aware of lava walking. That's not my issue. I didn't even notice the gap. Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about the fact that lava is an insta-kill from hell. I just didn't notice the gap. And if I noticed the gap, I probably would have been like, oh. That's why there are 2 guidance negatives. Because that is not the first or the second or the 15th time I've had trouble even telling what the hell I'm looking at in this game in order to be able to traverse it properly, and have gotten lost or gone the wrong way as an immediate result. Again, I went through this entire stage again. I actually had a negative typed up for it, for forcing me to go through the whole entire stage until I realized I was going the wrong way. I had to obviously get rid of that negative. But you get my point. That's not great. And if I'm being honest, what it is actually very simple. It's amateur. I don't mean that as an insult, as weird as that probably sounds. It is amateur, and amateur means, you know, you don't know what you're doing. You're unpracticed. You haven't had the time and experience necessary to pick up on those little things in order to be able to do your job the way that people who are far more capable and competent can do. Like, this whole section feels hard, but no, we're just walking through it, because it's just... we just lava walk our way through it. Now this section might suck. We'll see. Yep, no. Instant death. So how much of that do we have to redo? Pretty big chunk. I should mention the rules. Oh, actually, that's not far back as I thought it was. Oh, it could be worse. That's the funny thing. This game has so much potential going for it. It really does. I can see why some people love it. No justification required there. And that's another thing, and I think that some people need to recognize that it's not the end of the world if a game gets a negative. Especially if it's only one negative. Like, I think a lot of people don't understand that it goes down from a negative, you know what I mean? Exactly. Blue Fusion Pole. Like, it feels weird to me that I have to clarify that I'm not insulting someone simply because of the fact that I am speaking ill of something they like. But that is the reality we live in. Okay. So, that's done. For humanity used to stand strong, Little Carpenter shall pick the path to a revenge long overdue. That's strange. We don't even have the final music note yet. Whatever. Let's go to one of the only stages I know still exists and, you know, is left. Let's add these notes here. That's fair. Yeah, if I say, what the hell is wrong with you? Ugh. What kind of person would like a game like this? Then, yeah, sure, I give you full permission to call me an idiot and, you know, take offense to that because that's stupid. I think this is actually closest. I could be wrong. Hang on, let's check the map. If I say, oh, yeah, no, I mean, I guess, you know, if you're a baby who likes baby games, you might like this game. Then yeah, you can go ahead and be insulted. If I think, oh, right, I guess it's the kind of game that you would like, then that probably is insulting. We're getting a little gradient there, but you get the point. Oh, God, yeah, it's this frickin' area again. Whatever. I have been through this stupid screen so many times. This is why that backtracking negative was pushed up to a triple. Even when I'm doing things properly and using a walkthrough, I just keep going through these same sections over and over and over again. I mean, see, the really sad thing, Lord Harrowmont, or maybe sad's the wrong word, regretful thing, is it makes perfect sense why people react that way. You know? Point in case, I have the exact same reaction. I'm usually a little bit better about holding it in, but that's just because of years of practice at this point. You know what I mean? I actually had someone try to bait me pretty recently, just a few weeks ago, by saying that FF6 fans are rabid dogs who insist that the story is actually good. And that's how it was phrased. Now, that's just bait. But I will freely admit, the first reaction, the knee-jerk emotional reaction there was, whoa there. And of course, what comes along with that but the immediate need to defend yourself, right? How do you defend yourself when considering what they were actually targeting was the thing you like, FF6 in this case. For whatever it's worth, I'm actually looking forward to trying out the rest of the PMD series act. Make of that what you will. But I mean it. Probably helps that PMD was actually pretty solid, except when it was pissing me off. Doesn't that describe so many games? This game is great, except when I hate it. That's that GTA thing all over again. Yeah, too big to be bait. Still going the right way, right? Yeah, no, I am. Okay, just... Having said all of that, if I could give my final thoughts, I think this game really would have been a lot better if the entire Metroidvania sequence wasn't in it at all. And that's a shame, because there's some really solid stuff here. But, like, mathematically, in its current state, if they couldn't do it, you know, better, then I think they shouldn't have done it at all. Like, if this game stopped as soon as we killed Barmazar, he would have sucked as a final boss. I stand by that negative. But that still would have been a really solid game, and I would have been like, yeah, okay. Boom. Pluses, thumbs up, happiness, joy, post-stream rumination. Did I do this in the past? Oh, okay, I guess I don't. We're so proud, yay! That's a good question, Act. I don't know. I could probably simulate it. Oh, there's several like that, Blue Fusion Bolt. Like, it's easy to acknowledge a game is good, whether I like it or not, as weird as that sounds. Examples. You probably want examples. I suppose Total War Hammer 3 is the easy example. And Baldur's Gate 3. Lord knows I like to bring that one up a bunch. They are, but they lead to a bonus thing. Smash Ultimate is another one. Just no interest in the series or the genre or anything. Still scored quite well. Does it have to be? Okay, I guess it has to be. In the present. Okay, whatever. I can extend this into movies, too. How many of you have heard of the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once? Now, that is a very, very good movie that I do not enjoy and will never watch all the way through because I just have no interest in it and, in fact, actively dislike it. It's a great movie, though. I recommend it. Right. God damn it, Laura. You were just thinking this. Not only is it multiverse, it's also very crude humor, which is just really not my thing. I've been thinking about it, speaking of which. I think I want to give a plus and a negative to enemy variety. The initial plus is self-evident. And I'm dead. But the negative should be self-evident, too. Like, we saw every enemy in the game with, like, 2 exceptions yesterday. Before the halfway point. I don't even mean, like, the same enemy type. Literally the same enemies. Yeah, that's a good way to put that, eh? Save in the past, so I don't have to do that little rigmarole again. They're fairly boring enemies, which is why I'm not giving an enemy design positive. Okay, and we're dead. From the past, I think. It's sad that sometimes it's kind of hard to tell. Burritos. I got knocked back into it. I could have actually made that work if I hadn't got knocked back. Okay. I don't even know what that is, Act. What is it? God damn it. What genre is it? What? This really is Mario Brothers 2. Oh, I can control it. Nothing really indicated that, but okay. How's it look so far, right? Last I checked, weren't they having developer issues, or am I just misremembering that? What'd you put on it, Mr. Red? Very stupid what I just did. Kids, don't do what I just did. Nah, that's fair, Act. I should mention there is one other spoiler I know about this game. And that's that there's a bad ending and a good ending. The reason I'm mentioning that is because getting to the point of being able to access this stage, we could have done much earlier than a lot of the other stages we've been doing. Relevance? You notice how a lot of the later stages are much harder, you know, the ones we've already done. And, sorry, that just explains that. That's end statement. It makes sense, considering this is capable of being done much earlier in the game. The good news is we've done the overwhelming majority of the work to get the good ending, which is getting the nodes. Okay, making me do this all on one health bar is just main game. Still did it, but you know. Although I shouldn't say that, I'm not done yet. What do you think of the Final Dungeon song? The fake Final Dungeon. I wouldn't place that bet. The door's at least open? Oh, of course they aren't. Alright, whatever. It is just a bit faster than me. Remember, he was going to not release anything until everything was done, and then he changed his mind on that. Also, development takes a while, something I can attest to. RFF3 is coming out at some point, I swear to God. Hey, Zecteft. Could you stop gliding for 5 seconds? Oh my god, stop gliding! I'm gonna do this whole section again. I've already given the glide negative. Oh, thank god, a goddamn checkpoint. Jesus Christ. I mean, stealing a Star Destroyer is not easy. Do you know how hard it is to pilot a Star Destroyer? Because those are big ships. Of course. Go left. Okay, let's go. Oh my god. It was really easy to do in Squadrons. And it got a negative for that. Hey, True to 4. How ye be? I'm playing this. Yeah, you want to steal the Millennium Falcon? Sure. Cool. You can do that. Have at it. Want to steal an ISD? Okay. What's left? Literal army. I unironically think a game set entirely in Imperial Star Destroyer would actually work pretty well. Just, you know, the fighting, right? Probably an FPS is what I'm picturing. And you play as either the rebels trying to take over the damn thing, or the troopers trying to prevent that from happening. ISDs are big. I mean, they've set entire games on smaller things than ISDs, you know? Maybe. In answer to Mr. Red. I like True to 4's answer, though. I just keep feeling like, am I going the right way? I don't know what to make of that, but I keep thinking, am I still going through this stage? Am I going the right way through this stage? Second guessing myself everywhere now. Oops, I actually need to do that. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. Thought I saw something. Yep, still need the money wrench. Okay, cool. Well, right now I'm going to kill the Demon King. Pretty sure. Get the bad ending. Get the artifact from the Demon King. Use the artifact to go to that portal we've been ignoring this entire time. Remember him? Get the final note from the portal area. I'm guessing. We've reached the point of conjecture now. Let's add the final music note to the actual final dungeon. The actual final boss. And do a jig. Then do the DLC. Did you guys know there's DLC to this game? Yeah, is there no recovery possible? There isn't. There's just no recovery. There's just death. You fell. Die. I actually don't know anybody who played the DLC at all, because they hated this part of the game, you know, the part we're going through right now, so much that they refused to bother. Make of that what you will. Nope, and that's just death, because, you know, just can't... There we go. Over here a second. Don't mind me, officer. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do keep in mind, we have the damage reduction, which is working, I've noticed. And the extra health. Like, we cannot have more health than this. I hate how I just glid just now, and it caused me to lose my combo. Well, we're down a couple of health. You've got to be kidding me. Come on. Come here. Oh, thank God. I was going to be so angry. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is it. This is what? Your shot at taking down the Demon King. I feel ready. I hope you are. We lost too many messengers to him already. Good luck. Okay. So, fake final boss time. Ah, the worm has come to play. Barmoth Azel. The Zale? I don't know. Barmoth Azel. Yeah, he can't help you anymore. What? Impossible. What's wrong? Is the king afraid of having to do something himself? Enough! You will pay for your insolence. Prepare to die, ninja. So now, it's okay, he's Bowser. Got it. Oh, that's interesting. I'll give you that game. Feel like I didn't optimize that at all, but, you know, whatever. I'm with it. Probably the forest things act out. Doomsday weapons in Star Trek are easy. You just bounce the graviton ray off the main deflector dish. Sorry. I'm barely kidding, though. Doomsday weapons. There's always ways around those. Interesting. That was weird. Not sure what happened there exactly. Okay. Damn. Oh well. Round 2. Which Spice Rihanna came up with this plan? Lol. It does this weird thing where it doesn't give you control where it thinks it does. So I was just screwing. I was my fault because I was flicking the controls around trying to get control. But yeah. I bet watching someone who's actually good at this game do this boss is pretty cool. I think that's... Yep, okay, we're good. Round 2. Fight! Oh, I bet, Rex. This is not what I was expecting. Okay. Are you ready for round 2? I hated his voice in Mega Man X4. Why does sunlight kill him? Oh, no. He didn't get his Eclipse glasses. This changes nothing, Ninja. The spell on the music box is still going strong. The curse will endure, your world will fall. Yeah, boss flat out says, you're not done yet. So there's our first ending. Look at the tower there. Jesus. Well, time to go do that stage that I already mentioned earlier. I did actually like that boss, though. Holy crap. Yay for positivity. Let's jot that down. Good boss. There was also a visual that was like Google image searches for My Eyes Hurt based on location in the United States, and it was like a path of where the eclipse was. Alright. Let's do gameplay. Woo. Seriously, you have nothing to say that I killed the Demon King. Alright, whatever. Are you interested in my tools? I can show my collection. Maybe someone. Do you have a money wrench? Of course, it's my favorite tool. Can I borrow it? Oh, I don't know about that. I really like having it here. Come on, it's the only way to unclog the money sink. Money sink? I thought I'd been destroyed during the raid. Could he be alive? 2,159 time shards and we have a deal. It's my favorite tool. I won't negotiate. Do you want it? Sure. Take it. I don't care. Can I, like... Oh, okay. Whatever. Ta-da! It magically unclogs the sink and disintegrates in the process. Wow. Well, that was underwhelming. Yeah, I've seen my fair share of cheaply implemented optional item usage payoffs, but this one takes the cake. I don't know, the wrench didn't even appear in my inventory. Irredeemable. So what's the point of unclogging the sink? To waste more time shards, of course. No need to say hi for me. Hi, Atalhakar. Why, hello there. Who are you? I thought there were only 3 broodlobes left. Is it really down to just 3? Sounds like hiding down here was a good call. Anyway, welcome adventure to the Craftsman's Corner. I am Iron Hood, an entrepreneur extraordinaire. I think I've heard of you. Well, you certainly heard of my creations. I see you're fully equipped with them at this very moment. Really? You didn't think the shopkeeper was the one who made the climbing claws, did you? Which, by the way, how are they working out for you? Well, sometimes they make me cling to the wall when I would rather keep on falling. But other than that, I guess they're fine. Maybe using spider hair wasn't such a good idea after all. Pardon? It matters not. I have changed my vocation to toy making. Toy making! So you sell toys! I'll stop the awkward laugh now. Here, take a look. These are expensive. Okay. It's a money sink. After they just took out my entire inventory of money. Using the power of a regal demon relic, the artificer shall send the messenger to the very future he meant to prevent. Yeah, I know that. Why isn't he letting me... Ah, scales of justice, this is all your fault. For which I say thank you. Thank you very, very much. As always. It has been a minute. So I hope you're doing well. Or at least as well as you can be. Oops, that's the wrong document. If you want to put that towards up to 3 runs, please let me know. So what, now, what do you want to bet that now that I talk to the prophet, it'll let me do the thing that I was trying to do earlier? No? Oh, there we go. Let's steer into the abyss. What is this place? I sense some of my sisters hiding in fear. I'll call out to them. They can help you cross this infected realm. What happened to the moon? Why are people plummeting in the distance? Why are there skulls in the terrain? Why are there eyeballs in the terrain? Why are there tentacles everywhere? Why are the eyeballs following me? Well, they keep talking about this as if this is the future we're supposed to prevent. I'm guessing this is what happens if the curse never ends. It's kind of horrific to think about, but, you know, whatever. Could do without the visuals, I'm not gonna lie to you, but, you know, Bloodborne. I get it, I get it. Yeah, that's the enemy variety negative right there in a nutshell. We're in the super optional, no really, probably actually the last level. Still no new enemies. Level though. Actually reminds me a lot of I guess that would be the second stage in Celeste. The mansion, I believe. No, not the mansion, the dream. Sorry, the dream. that's an interesting point, Dakota. I mean, burritos keep pretty well, so yeah, you're probably fine. Oh man, pot roast sounds good right about now. I can't complain, I had chicken and rice for lunch. By the way, hi Atoll Hookar. Sorry I didn't say hi earlier. I mean, I'm not sure there's a bad level in Celeste. No, that's almost assuredly not it. Which is why I'm hesitating. Alright, hang on. No, I know X. I'm basically agreeing with you. Although, if I'm being honest, my actual least favorite of that is the only boss battle. And it's mostly because the song gets really old as you die over and over and over again. Let's do it. Let's see what nonsense awaits us here. No. The depth. Right before the final climb. It's like the second to last stage. Not counting the DLC. Appearing only for the one who would venture into the biggest unknown is the one of the notes needed to break the melody. Yep, okay, here we go. What? Oh my god. That explains that. I've been wondering about that. So, they kept having these things, and I'm like, what's the point of them? They speed you up. And notice, he is actually faster than us. Nope. Okay, so this is a chase sequence. Straight out of Ori. My least favorite parts about the Ori games. Well, the Ori 1 game. Yep, and no checkpoints, of course, because it's a chase sequence. Only so fast, game. You did that to me. There's nothing I can do. Okay, I can hookshot the fairies. So there was something I could do. God damn. You notice he rubber bands a bit too, by the way. Did you catch that? In both directions. Once he gets really close to you, he actually holds back for a second. To give you a second to recover. Just 1 second. I know, this thing doesn't look familiar. What's it supposed to look like? Whoa! Okay. Yeah, the fairies are just carrying me here. Literally as I've ever said that. Oh, you made it back. Never again. That's incredible. What'd you find? An abomination I couldn't describe with words. Yeah, anything else? Yeah, one of the music notes. You know what this means? Yeah. The shopkeeper has to do the dishes for a whole week. Go on my bed, thanks. That's it? That's all you have to say about that nonsense? Okay. Okay. So we've seen the bad future. They talked about for quite a while ago, actually, if you're paying attention. Alright, that reminds me. Yeah, okay. I think we'll do this, too. Sorry, looking at my notes. Don't mind me. Well, it wasn't as frustrating as the Ori escape sequences. Which I suppose isn't high praise, but, you know, whatever. So, yeah, I guess let's do it to it. We'll be locking down the guessing game soon, I guess. I'm not actually sure how much of the game is left. Oh, no, we got the whole DLC. Never mind. Never mind, we got tons of stuff. At long last, the melody's complete. What's next? Heck if I know. What? My knowledge is limited to the prophecy, which ends with the gathering of the notes. Well, someone here has to know. Indeed, brave messenger. It is time for the first of our order to share with you the origins of the curse. Be right back. This better be important. And behold, the melody is complete. Impossible. Could we finally be nearing the end? I completed the melody. Do you know what to do next? Well, I guess it's only fair. Okay, I officially forgive you for saying my shop didn't look like a shop. What? When we first met, I was really happy to show you the place, and then you said it didn't look like a shop. You've been bitter all this time? I was just trying to do small talk. Sure, whatever, that's behind us now. Seeing how much progress you made, it's about time I filled you in on what's really going on. Here we go. Eons ago, a civilization of giants lived in the clouds, protecting the world from unknown forces. Hey, look, it's the intro of the game. Centuries went by in harmony until one day they watched helplessly as the world suffered a massive flood. Only a single piece of land remained. Ever adaptive, humanity gathered its survivors and built a huge temple where they would try to find new meaning. I was trying not to make the Wind Waker reference. Answering the call of these troubled times, a formidable couple stepped up to be their leaders. Yeah, this is just a Pokemon Ruby sequel. I knew it! Gifted with a beautiful voice and an otherworldly ability to create mesmerizing trinkets, everyone called her Muse. He, ever stoic, fearless, and mysterious, would become known as Phantom. After a decade of relative stability, the skies began flashing red, as if a war was being waged against the Sky Giants. Indeed, an army of demons, destroyers of worlds, had found the human realm. With humanity's protectors soon to be extinct, Muse and Phantom inspired everyone to prepare for the inevitable onslaught. The demon army was too strong, the temple was lost, and Muse was killed while trying to protect her people. Fighting back tears, Phantom picked up her final creation to keep as a memento, a music box. Abandoning the temple to the Demon King, he led the last survivors of his race to the western edge of the island. That final stand proved successful. After instructing his people to rebuild and stay hidden, Phantom pushed his luck. Blinded by rage, he darted towards the temple in a foolish attempt to take down the Demon King. But unfortunately, he'd never played Mario World before, so he was out of luck. Insulted by the boldness of this broken being, the Demon King opted for a punishment worse than death. Being turned into an eyeball. Corrupting his love's memento with demon magic, he turned Phantom's music box into a tether to the human realm. Every 500 years, they would come back to torture humanity until they abandoned all hope and surrendered to extinction. Phantom was forced to wear the cursed mask, which would seal his mind and keep him in a state of perpetual distress. Yeah, thanks, Phantom. Inserted into the music box, he would play the organ forever to keep the relic's magic alive. In this both mental and physical prison, he would be the one to ensure the curse on his legacy was maintained. But Phantom's will was a strong one, offering lapses of sanity where he could tap into his growing understanding of demon magic. The fight to get rid of the curse would last centuries, so his people would need the ability to cooperate across generations. Like the Crucible. Time travel was the key. Just like the Crucible. With his last stretch of sanity, he wrote a scroll, imbuing it with enough power to attune the carrier to time magic. Before losing his mind completely, he teleported his final hope, the scroll, to his people's hideout. As they soon realized, the scroll let them see strange manifestations, things not every mind could withstand. Only a few brave adventurers had strong enough will to carry the scroll. They called them messengers. Aw, why couldn't we play as Robot Dude? With the ability to step through space-time tears, they had access to the Void, a safe haven outside of time. Messengers from all time periods would soon gather there, the perfect meeting point for their endless war. As it turned out, meeting denizens of the future, or even one's alternate self, could be troubling for some. After a few incidents of more primitive messengers going into shock, they opted to conceal their appearance. Thus, the Order of the Blue Robes was founded, and together they built their headquarters, the Tower of Time. Every curse cycle would have its champion, who would join the Order after passing the scroll to the next messenger. Not as cool music, though, Act. With the support of the Blue Robes, after many cycles, the music box was reclaimed from the Forlorn Temple. How many cycles has been going on? And how have we been repopulating if we keep getting wiped out every 500 years? Even though the relic was too powerful to be destroyed, a new hope was found that day. Mysterious forces of the world started materializing in the form of magical music notes. After one particularly gifted messenger managed to gather 2 of them, an idea emerged. An idea crazy enough that it just might work. They created the melody strong enough to breach the music box's protection spell. Maybe a messenger could enter it and rescue Phantom. So you have it. I'm not sure what you'll find inside the music box, but for one shot at saving Phantom, this is it. In your guard, his mind will have conjured all sorts of traps. Good luck. Damn, the music box beckons. Are you ready to face your last challenge? Yeah, sure. Okay. So now this really is Castlevania. There's no checkpoints, are there? What do you want to bet? For once, I think I like the 8-bit version better. Oh no, they 100% are Blue Fusion Volt. That's a big stage, too. Alright. Better be a checkpoint in here. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. Almost died getting to it. So, same question as earlier. What do you think of the final boss song? Or the final dungeon song, rather? Damn it. is it. Is this my last chance to take care of any unfinished business before the big ending? Is a frog's ass watertight? I guess so. Precisely. Do you have any stories to share? One last for the road, huh? Well, of course, here's one for you. There once was a little boy stuck in a well. It wasn't really clear why he was in there. People assumed he fell in while playing, or someone had pushed him. In truth, he jumped in there himself. He spent years in the well, wasting away anxiously, feeling utterly inadequate. He had a deep desire to share his ideas with the world, but shame, having played such a big part in his upbringing, his will lay broken. That's why the well suited him so perfectly, a place to hide, where he could be alone with his stories, with no one to mock or judge him. A safe life, unfortunately devoid of purpose, but at least shielded from rejection. One day he was role-playing. A wanderer passed by and looked down the well. "Hey, what's going on down there?" he asked curiously, intent on joining in on the fun. "Oh, nothing. Sorry about the noise," the little boy replied. And thus the well remained silent for weeks. The wanderer, patient and compassionate, sat by the well for all that time. His mind was already made up. He would do whatever it took to get that little boy out of there, so he could share his stories with the world. The creative flame in that little boy's heart refused to die, and eventually he started role-playing again. And so the wanderer very cautiously started interacting with him again, telling him his stories were entertaining and nothing to be ashamed of. Their friendship built really slowly, based on genuine intentions and trust. A few months later, the wanderer and the little boy were sitting together in the well, laughing and sharing stories. The well became an increasingly habitable place, and passersby started looking in. "I think I'm not the only one who would like to hear your stories," the wanderer mused one day. "I'm too afraid to climb out," the little boy replied. "It's okay," the wanderer reassured him. "Let me know when you're ready." Years passed. The little boy's imagination became more focused, his thoughts and stories shaping into a concrete little world. And then one day he decided to take the chance. He would build this world and show it to everyone. The wanderer helped him climb out. Merci, Philip. The little boy shared his ideas with the creators of all crafts, and to his surprise, they wanted to help building it. So the small team was put together, and he officially became a writer. Wish I could tell you it all ended in fame and fortune, but I trust you understand that's not what this whole journey has ever been about anyway. Merci, Sylvain. Merci, Eric. Martin. Mikhail. Felipe. Jean-Luc. Carl. Savannah. Magali. Interesting. No, I don't think those are backers. I think that's the development staff. The people the writer was able to actually collaborate with to make his setting, his story, this one. Oh, absolutely, Act. Considering they made a successful sequel, I would say that, yeah, they probably are pretty happy with what they made. That also explains why Sea of Stars, such a seemingly unrelated game, is set in the same setting. If he put that much time and effort into making the world, right? That is not what I wanted to do. What? where the hell was this? Right. You tell me, what do you think of the music? I admit I prefer the 8-bit version, as I keep switching it to specifically hear that version. I'm not sure what the benefit of doing so is, or if there is even a benefit. But, you know, whatever. Oh, I have to go to 8-bit. I can't progress if I don't. Well, there you go. I don't know why it keeps doing that. That's 2 times now in a row where it's just decided to let go rather than jump, and I don't actually know why. Hi, Ross. Welcome to the last stage. Well, for now. I'm pretty done with the game, yeah. I think it's padded to hell and back, and this entire second half of the game probably shouldn't even, like, exist. Sunshine Syndrome, we're walking, we're walking. That being said, could someone do me a favor? I know I've asked this before. What's the highest scoring first game we have in the books right now? You know, game, I can't actually do the hard platforming if you don't let me get past the easy platforming. Hi, Elizar. Sorry, I needed to You're cognizant of that. I'm not groaning at you, I'm groaning at the game. Iron Harvest at 47. Yeah, that sounds about right. I wonder if this will beat Iron Harvest. It's a pretty solid first game. Pretty flawed, and I will never play this again. Hey, Sean. It's good to know that you're still alive, Saldir. And I'm not even joking when I say that. Oh, thank God, a checkpoint! How's health, Saldir? If you feel comfortable sharing. Which one, Ross? Oh, FF1? Well... Oh, Star Fox 1. Yeah, I could see that. Star Fox 1 is a surprisingly solid game, and it is definitely a first game. I'm glad you beat it again, Saldir. Not happy about the former part, not gonna lie to you. Do without that. I mean, that makes sense, Rex. Sequels are supposed to be better. I call it expansion effect for a reason, you know? It is a shame that cash-in syndrome tends to happen more often than expansion effect, but, you know, whatever. Yeah. It's one of those things where now that I know to look for it, it's just kind of everywhere, you know, Ross? Oh no, I doubt Sea of Stars is a cash-in syndrome problem. Yeah, I commented on it the other day. It's really rare the developer can manage multi-genres like that. Actually, no. Celeste had a couple of hiccups, I'm not gonna lie, but it never hit the full point of Sunshine Syndrome. Oh, okay. Sorry, a little bit of flashing lights warning for this stuff. As we rapid fire transition. Oh man, Ross. Yeah, that was just awful. No other way to phrase that. Not really, Elizar. Ninja Gaiden's probably the closest contemporary, but it's its own thing. So I'm gonna go with no. Like, stuff like this isn't in Ninja Gaiden. Or this. Where am I going? It's just a blind jump, isn't it? Alright, blind jump. As long as you're not thinking of it because we're using a sword. If that was true, I'm afraid I'd have to fire you. Fired, Elizar! I want your stuff on my desk by Monday morning. Ah! You're hired. Okay, yeah. I think you're right. I think it's something with the platforms. And just the way that they are moving. How it kind of eats frames before. Or, eats frames. I've seen this kind of thing before, is what I was trying to say. Oh, God, what game was that? And of course I lose it right as I'm getting ready. Take a breath after that. I'm here, Salder. Imagine you know the feeling. Oh yeah, no, the biggest way this game is not like Ninja Gaiden is Ninja Gaiden is only occasionally hard. It's mostly just unfair. Like, that's kind of Ninja Gaiden's shtick, it's just being a dick to you the entire time. This game usually gives you a lot of tools to try and figure out how to progress and how to recover. That's good. Except when that happens. You can't recover from that, obviously. Oh, goddamn it, I went the wrong way. This is probably faster. I mean, it literally is faster. Just realized I'm not sure if the switch is hit in this timeline. I don't know if those persist. Nope. Okay, well, let's hit the switch. That was a little close. The game just crashed. Let's see if that's bad. Siler, it's okay. I understand. I understand. No, hang on. Let's see how bad this is. Okay. Well, this is a good time to mention that this section is so hard, it's actually starting to hurt my hand a little bit. That's cool. Hard isn't the right word, although I guess it kind of is. Doing this. You know why I like speedrunning Super Metroid? I mean, it's a really, really good game. That's obviously part of why. But the other reason why is it's an hour and a half if you're doing it badly. So, you don't have to do really, really precise platforming for, you know, however many hours we're up to at this point. We did all this, didn't we? Yeah, we did, okay. Right, I remember now, because it ate my input. Yeah, this room. Not to get input eaten this time. That's a dick move, game. Yeah, Samus also has some health going on. But yeah, as you point out, Samus also has the knockback. God damn it. It's always the simple jumps I have issues with. Especially since, I don't know if you notice, I keep entering glide, and I'm really not trying to. There we go. Nope, I glid again. I keep gliding. There we go. Nope. No, I didn't know how far it was supposed to go! I was just jumping completely blind. Like, where do I go? Where do I go? That's going to be the theme song of Zelda 1 when we get there, by the way. Where do I go? Why did my momentum get interrupted? I accept death. I know Zelda 2 better than Zelda 1, for whatever that's worth. I anticipate it with several of the older games, Metroid 1, Zelda 1, and Zelda 2, as well as probably the Oracle's games, definitely Minish Cap, and possibly Awakening. That I'll have to look up a few things. See, it just cancels my momentum. Why did it do that? Whatever, I made it anyways. Yeah, plenty of games give me mental pain. It's a strange question, honestly. Why wouldn't a game give me mental pain? No, I didn't look cool. I'm sorry, everyone. I continue to disappoint you. I don't think I've ever made a list for games that cause me mental pain, because that's just most bad games. Look at the list. Anything below 0. Yeah, Metroid 1 is probably one of the worst ones for copy-pasting rooms, because they're literally copy-pasted in order to save memory. Like, it's not one of the situations where it's like, oh, it's really something. No, it's the same room. Slightly different values. But... no, I did not. Give me a second, I was there. Oh, of course. Whatever, I'm gonna take the pain tax and just go. Stage. I know I've said that for every stage in the entire game, but these are long stages. Like, weirdly long. Take him at 5 p.m. Yeah, I can't wait for the boss at the end of all this. That's true, Ed. Oh, it looks great. This is my favorite looking zone in the game. And that's impressive in a game like this, where a lot of zones look really, really good. I really feel like the grapple should be longer. I've thought that the entire game. I'm gonna change my mind about that. Sadly, this is also probably the best level in the game, in terms of sheer platforming. Which I wasn't coming at the end of so much aggravation and irritation, but, you know, here we are. I like this song quite a bit. I don't know, you might have the mood later, Spartan. You never know. Either way, I do hope you enjoy it. Sure, game. Oh yeah, Cat is coming out like in 2 weeks or whatever. That's a weird sentence. The other expansion that's like 14 years old, yeah, it's coming out in 2 days or 2 weeks. For someone who's as anti classic as I am, this may sound weird, but I really wish they would actually stick with maintaining each of the expansions as a classic server. Vanilla Classic, BC Classic, Wrath Classic. Server costs being what they are and player bases being what they are, that would be easier to do than it's ever been, and cheaper. Let's just interrupt that music with this crap. I can hear Phantom's tune. Yeah, the time has come. Any advice? I'm sorry, all we know is that the curse is very strong within him. You need to do this one on your own. I don't see your question, Eliezer! You never repeated your question. Why didn't you repeat your question, Eliezer? Why? Ask it quick. I'm about to fight a boss that's probably gonna kick my ass. Let me jot down some thoughts really quick. You actually have asked me that before, Eliezer. I usually prefer solid. Sure thing, Ross. Identity. It's a solid answer. Didn't do that on purpose. Ah. See you around, Dex. Visitor, I must be having visions again. You okay? I mean you no harm. Intentions matter little. My tune must be played. It was fated. Alright, did you get my message? How dare you trespass here? I'm here to help. You have been coiced. Cursed, it's all true then, isn't it? All of it, but you can end this now. Remove the mask. Preposterous! I shall make short work of you. I'm not your enemy. You created the scroll, didn't you? Impossible. How long has it been? Did someone really get my message? Enough! You will pay for your treachery. Listen to me, Phantom. It took centuries, but humanity never gave up on you. Lies, lies, lies! I am here to set you free. I shall have none of it! Prepare to die, intruder. That's new. So it's Ganondorf volleyball, or Ganondorf tennis, excuse me. Okay. I mean, he's even got the organ. Of course, it's the Ganondorf thing. What else would it be? Flashing lights warning. Oh. he started aiming away from me, I wasn't ready for that. I was ready for speed. Fear not, I shall cure your mind control. Whap! That's interesting. Okay. Bodies, too, Elizar. Which is what they were originally going to do, if you remember. I mean, Warcraft 3 wasn't really what you'd call an RTS originally, so yeah. Just, it doesn't have the reach! I don't know what you want from me! It doesn't have the reach! Yeah, we're good. No, it's more like a squad-based thing. That's a good point, Saldir. Should have thought of that. Fine. I should try to do this just once. No, this is a really cool fight so far. If the grapple wasn't crap, I'd be having a lot more fun. We'll fail at playing. I like failing, personally. One of my favorite things to do. I do it all the time. Interesting. No, Elizar. I'm not sure there is a game like it, so I can't really relate it. They were trying to do something new. That was the whole point. And they backed off to do a standard RTS. That sucked. I've got some health, too. I think. Thank you. The music box. Oh, all my memories, my love. This is bad. Let's get out of here. That was a solid fight. I like that. I really hope they make it out fine. I'd love to finally meet Phantom. Full raid right now. What if the shopkeeper doesn't get there in time? I should have gone myself. We made it. It's finally over. Oh, it's Phantom. Do you want to try one of the Tower of Time challenges I designed? Give him some time. He's had quite a ride. But I've been waiting for this moment ever since I was first given the scroll. Can't you just breathe? Just this once. What's wrong? The curse, the mask's energy. Don't want to go back. I can't. All those walls. Hey, you're safe now. Don't worry. It's here. It wants to take me back. Help! Hello? Oh, this is bad. Is that a 3D object in this game? As I feared, Phantom was keeping the curse's power contained. How do we stop it? We don't. Its full force has been unleashed. Oh, we were fools. That was their plan all along, to let the curse grow in power as we waged an ultimately meaningless battle. Only to annihilate us completely when we thought we had won. What are you talking about? Surely you won't all give up so easily. Any suggestions then? I'm listening. Yeah, it's simple. We have to do the thing! The order's down to the 3 of us, you know. We're no match for such a force. Everyone here has been attuned to the scroll, so we should be able to do the thing. Everyone with me! Let's do the thing! Reese's Pieces. Or Reese's Buttercups, actually, I would say. Elizar. You pick interesting time for questions, too. Like, right in the middle of the final boss here. Admit it. You're just bored. No, I think that was actually a 3D object. We did the thing! Wait, is that it? Is that oh, wow, okay. Okay, I'll be honest, that took me a little by surprise. Yeah, it looks like a non-ending to me. Like, you don't pull a... They were going to destroy us all from within, from the... all, you know, the whole time. And then all of a sudden, wait, hold up. What if we beat the enemy instead of, like, give in to ultimate despair? I like it. And then that's the ending. Is it going to pause the Valve tab? Oh, of course it is. Well, I know there's at least one thing after the credits. There's the reason I haven't closed the guessing game yet. It's because we've got a DLC to go through. I also like Snickers, always are. Yeah, but what if? Hyper Beam moment. Special thanks to Donkey Kong Country 2. Infamously the worst scoring of the 3 Donkey Kong Country games. Remember that? Because I do. Yeah, we actually, in the old system, we reviewed Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. And, none of them scored very well, to be quite honest. I was expecting it would be like 1, and then 2, and then 3. Instead, it was more like 1, and then 2, and then 3, which really shocked me. That is not what I was expecting. Although 2 does have the best song of the trilogy. We do have Mars bars, although it's very rare here at Lazar. Mars, the company, exists, but they have a whole bunch of labels under them. I don't even remember the whole list. It's huge. Oh yeah, well before Blue Fusion Volt. Before the Oblivion line, so none of those reviews are valid anymore. And the Oblivion line was 4 years ago now. Well, 4 years ago this October. You know, if I could alt-tab, I could be typing up stuff while this is happening. Tempted to do it anyways, but I don't want to be disrespectful. I did really like that last boss, though. And the last stage, that's a strong outro. Let's see if the DLC ruins everything. For all my complaints, it was a good game. Thank you for making it. I could solidly recommend half of this game. Then the mask shatters into pieces and humanity was finally rid of the demon curse. The end. Ah, talk about a long story. Well, you asked. Anything else I can help you with? I don't know. I can't afford any upgrades at the moment. Well, do you have any other stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. But why is it still happening if we broke the curse and killed the king? Whatever. To be continued by a prequel. It's true, I hate Metroidvanias. Tune in tomorrow for the Metroidvania blog. Or possibly Monday, depending on how long the DLC takes us. Okay, so New Game Plus mode is additive. Every additional cycle increases difficulty, but allows you to pick an additional item. Okay, so it's the FromSoft New Game Plus. Cool. So, the candle, of course. The Power Thistle, the amulet. Tabby. Hmm. One moment, I need to look up my own reviews. I apologize, because we have a standard for this exact format of New Game Plus. Because we've reviewed a couple of FromSoft games under the current system. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. You don't like timed quests? Okay. Probably type 2 tracks, yeah. It's also possible it was type Hollywood, aka don't think about it too much. What's happening with the orb? Wait, did you see something in there? Well, it was blurry. Uh-oh, what? Well, the demons are not only fighting X across time, but space, too. You mean parallel universes? Yes. The orb, among other things, warns of alternate timelines. Yeah. Or demons are about to win. If that happens, these events could override our own reality. How does that make sense? Oh, it doesn't. In fact, if you prefer consistency over additional content, I suggest you leave the orb alone. Picnic Panic. What's going on? My device has reacted as the portal to another dimension had just opened. It's fine, you can get back to work. But I'm supposed to be the one opening portals. I'm telling you, it's fine. Is the messenger leaving for a side adventure? Yes. And do you think we'll do the thing? I don't know why. Because it's not a real adventure if you don't do the thing. Look, it's just a quick trip to the dimension where Vodkin Island never merged with our mainland. I'm sure nothing of note will happen. You better let me know if you do the thing. I want to be there. Okay, fine. I'll keep you in the loop. Sick. I'll be in my lab. What? Nothing. Why don't you go, then? It's just, for once I wish someone said Godspeed, Artificer. Oh, come on. We're trying to focus here. Why do you always feel the need to make everything about you? Hey, I work really hard, but it's always only about you and the Prophet. Wait, don't... You rang? Oh, Prophet, can you say Godspeed, Artificer? Just this once, please. I'm sorry, what? Can't we just get on with the show already? These two, I swear. Just go, Messenger, and don't forget you're entering an alternate reality which you must prevent at all costs. I'll handle these two. In an alternate timeline far off the coast of Messenger Island... The sun shined bright on tropical Vodkin Islands, and little Phoebekins decided to have quite the picnic. But as fate would have it, Demon General Barmathazel appeared out of nowhere to cause quite the panic. Taking his hostages deep into Vodkin Island's deadly jungle, he would use them for an evil ritual. Didn't we kill his ass? Only one hero could travel across dimensions to rescue the Phoebekin, God, whatever, and foil his plan. Unless, of course, it was all a trap. God, I hate alternate universes so much. Negative for Mirror Universe. Negative for Multiverse. I'm not going to do that, but God, I want to. Why, hello there, young adventurer. Elder, I was teleported here, but I don't know where I am supposed to go. And you are? You don't recognize me? I'm part of the clan. Listen, I might be old, but it'll take more than a costume to fool me. I remember every single student. But I'm a real ninja. You taught me yourself. Do you have any Cloudstep? It matters little. I can sense the scroll's power, which means my time is probably better spent helping rather than questioning. A very tall and apparently evil being came in peace to wait at the docks before the messenger. Said he had a mutually beneficial offer for him. I suggest you head to the docks now. And again, we are well versed in the prophecy and acknowledge the scroll. No need to wear a disguise next time. Who or what is Owlman, Elazar? Sounds like a loser. Yeah, check it out. It's another AU where the demons are also winning. And can apparently travel from that dimension to our dimension. So, you know, that's dumb. Hey, dude. I'm telling you, height makes right. The messenger will bow before the mighty Ruxton. What? The messenger's arrived.
Oh, great! Just when you think you have plenty of time left to practice your spooky flight intro. I guess I'll just come down. Watch this.
Oh my god.
And so, the messenger seeks the aid of Ruxton the Great!
I do?
Well, aren't you trying to get to Voodkin Island?
Yes, apparently some Phobikins have been captured.
And how do you suppose you'll get there?
Well, I was thinking of calling my buddy Manfred to fly me.
And ruin his internship with the Clockwork Concierge? That's not what buddies do. I have you cornered. Bow before me, and acknowledge my superior height. And I will take you there on my skull mount. Aww.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
Look, I have a date tomorrow. Could you help me get my stilts back? I'll take you to Voodkin Island afterwards, I promise.
Sure.
Up on!
Okay.
This weather is perfect.
Oh my god, why do I have a high score? Yeah, teach me how to surf.
First rule of surfing,
Avoid rocks at all costs. The Necro Boost is maintained when it feeds off of enemies or debris. Okay. Yeah, no, oh my god, this is straight up Battletoads. This is straight up Battletoads. Finally done it. We finally played a game I just straight up cannot look at chat while doing. Just not that possible.
Ah, let's show that squid who's boss.
Oh god, I just realized the encoding is probably hating this. Transcoding on the stream. Yeah, no, this is actually hurting my eyes a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you. We'll call this an official don't look warning while I finish this out. It is Squid Baron. Kind of. How are we moving so fast? Congrats, Active. Hey, Disco Inferno. You like bosses with too much health? Man, I do. This is taking forever. I'm about to die, and there's no checkpoints on a boss, so... I mean, that's the norm, Crazy Horse, so that would make sense. I've also heard several people say the DLC is harder than the stuff we just did. Which is kind of crazy to think about. to, but whatever. I just missed one of his Vuln phases. That's cool. And we're dead. So I had so little health last time I didn't want to screw with the mines, but... Yep, nope, that just damages us. Let's try jumping on them. Let's see if that does anything. Nope, that also damages us. So yeah, jumping and dashing both damage. See, I mentioned that because I noticed you can jump on the tentacles, which I try not to do too often because I was getting really low in health. How about the ability to read, talk, analyze, and play games at the same time? How's that sound, Elizar? It's flashing, Magister. That's all we're getting for health. Negative to gameplay. Give them back. Why won't you tell us what's wrong, Ruxtus?
I don't want to talk. I just want my stilts.
But we miss you. Why don't you visit?
Stop it. You're not my mom.
Ruxton. He left again. Yes. I don't understand him anymore. I thought the necromancer thing was just a phase, but it's been so long now. I feel responsible. We never should have told him he was adopted. Don't cry, Octo. But I miss him, Pi. You know, I miss him too. Oh, I know what'll cheer you up. Tentacle touch? Tentacle touch. Lewd. And in front of everybody, too. Messenger will play right into my hand. And once the magic seed is imbued with voodoo energy, I'll be one step closer to my revenge. So naive and predictable. I bet he's already on his way to save these useless creatures. I knew it. Time to hide for now. Is he really just in the bush? Welcome to the tropics. Can you turn around for a second? Please?
Much better. I'll let you get on with it. Come see me if you want to go surfing again.
No, I'm good.
Oh my god, dude.
My roof. Like what you've done with the place. Better music. Outrun, Afterburner, or Space Harrier? Yeah, I feel like Space Harrier or Afterburner would take that one. Ah, the messenger. I was expecting you a bit sooner. Yeah, I like what you're doing with the place. Excuse me? Well, it's like the tiki shop or whatever. Oh, you're one of those. Who? People always assume everything should be defined from their perspective. No, I just like the tiki shop. Sure, let's disregard that maybe it's just the shop to me, and I would probably perceive the one from your world as the arcane shop or whatever. After all, I'm the one visiting it, right? I bet you reply with the name of your town when people take turns saying which country they come from. Anyway, welcome to the shop. I'm glad it pleases your egocentric eye. I'll also just get attuned to your scroll of the tropics, so you should be able to see the time rifts now. So, Voodkin Island? Oh, yeah. Enjoy the tropics. Try not to harm the little Voodkin too much. They're not evil. I'm liking the place so far. The weather's really something unique. What's wrong? Look, I accepted long ago our conversations wouldn't be the most engaging, but talking about the weather's where I draw the line. Have any stories? Of course I do. Does this area look like it's part of a tacked-on wannabe Metroidvania to you? Maybe I could tell you about the evil genie who could always corrupt the owner's wishes, so that the one asking to fly could never land, and the one asking to know everything could never talk or write. Sure, that sounds interesting. Or maybe I could tell you about the little boy who always wanted to be a warrior and became a sword swallower after hearing that we are what we eat. What? Oh, I know. Here's one for you. There once was a family of innkeepers operating their business in a world devoid of physical boundaries. Indeed, the establishment had an endless amount of rooms to rent, and business was so good each and every one of them was occupied. Still, new customers would keep coming in, and be given a room right away. Wait, how can someone rent a room if there's no vacancy? Unprecedented, right? You see, living in a boundless world comes with a few perks. Thus, even though all the rooms were occupied, the possibilities within them were as endless as the corridor they belonged to. So the new customer would always get a room number 1, and have to ask the customer that... And they'd have to ask the customer that was already there to move to room number 2, would have to ask the customer to do the same for 3, and so on forever. It might take a few moments to wrap your head around this, but given the endless amount of rooms, there would always be a next room to go to, and the customer there to move over to the next one. And while that was certainly bound to cause discomfort to an unfathomable amount of people, the fact still remained that every new customer would get a room even though there was no vacancy. That's sort of neat. Sort of, yes. And speaking of neat, one can seldom imagine the housekeeping costs, so the innkeeper family eventually determined that there needed to be some sort of boundaries. For their inn to be manageable, the number of rooms had to be finite. They called this concept infinity. Eventually, the passage of time blurred this story, as it does all things, changing the word spelling to infinity and inverting its meaning. The end. Really? Really what? I can't believe this. You dragged me through all of that just for a stupid pun at the end? You know what I can't believe? After all these stories, you still won't think past the surface. Or do you simply not care that I just managed to teach you how it's actually possible to do infinity plus 1 by conceptualizing ensembles with properties capable of perpetual movement in a way a 5-year-old would understand? Thought so. Raining in the present, or future, whatever. The turtle demons are now frog demons. Hey, Vendrils. I think 16-bit is technically the future, but whatever. So a game that was in the negatives that I like personally more than a game that's in the positives. I'm pretty sure there is no such thing for me because I'm boring and, you know, when I say negative, I tend to mean it. Let me think about that for a minute. I hate these guys. I mean, I answered several of those, Czar. Maybe I'm just still not understanding the question. Multiverses that do it well. So, okay, let's be clear. Yeah, Franbo has a positive score. That's actually a really good point about that. And that is the worst game I've ever covered. Personally. Well, that's interesting. Sonic base. Yeah, exactly, Blitterville. See, that's what I thought was being asked. If so, that's your answer, Franbo. A game that scored a positive that I would prefer almost any of the negative games to. I would rather replay Starfield or Secret of the Stars than replay Franbo. Good multiverse. Right. I was in the middle of answering, and then I had to answer Zara's question. So to be very clear, a multiverse is not a setting that has more than one universe, as weird as that probably sounds. A setting that has more than one verse is a setting with dimensions. Or mirror universes or extra planar stuff. That's easy, and that's pretty common. I can talk. Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah. A multiverse is when there's a bunch. That's pretty much the point of a multiverse, is there's a whole bunch of different universes. Anything new? Nope. Okay, just checking. Yeah, I suppose the Spider-Verse is probably the de facto answer to that. I will admit I wasn't actually a huge fan of those films. And not just for the multiverse reasons. Oh. Okay. I will admit, I don't think Marvel does it particularly well. The comics, to be very clear. And I definitely don't think the MCU does it well. That color difference is stark. Just the palette difference, yeah. I mean, you're right, Pillars of Snow. The problem, of course... Good night, Crazyverse. It's really hard to find a multiverse story that's actually legitimately well done. Obviously, there's the Spider-Verse, and there is Everywhere... Everything Everywhere All at Once. And I'm I can't think of anything else. I'm just coming up dry here. Yeah, Chrono Cross is a good example of doing it badly. While we're on the subject. Unless they go faster when they're shorter. That's an interesting gimmick. I'm really sorry about this. But you're literally in my way. A Better World is certainly a good episode, and it is. To say otherwise would be silly. But the DC in general, or the DCAU for multiverses, not so much. Health? Please. Please, health. Please, health. Oh my god, okay. I think I know the show you're even talking about, Astamine, if that makes you feel any better. One second, sorry. We're organizing dinner. I apologize. I love how slow that green guy is. Yeah, the green guy's just... Ugh. I will also admit Doctor Who occasionally puts out some good stories. Obviously. Star Trek's a weird one. Star Trek ostensibly is a multiverse story, but in reality land it actually isn't. Star Trek's more a setting that has, like, one or two very specific alternate timelines. Two, really. And that's it. The only time there's ever, like, a bajillion trillion is in one episode. Yeah, exactly, Estamine. Hate typing on a phone. Okay. I have 1 health. How did he live through the second hit? You only have 2 health. How did you live? Alright, whatever. How am I? Go away. Got him all the way back here. See, they only have 2 health. I'm so confused by that. Oh, you're right, Noctis. Keep forgetting it exists because it keeps not mattering. Do you like move? Thanks. Oh my god, I was 1 room away too. I wonder how many zones this DLC is. It's like at least 2 more zones, bare minimum. Yeah. No, we already beat the game, Czar. This is the DLC. Fun fact, the DLC doesn't even unlock until you beat the game at least once. See you there. Hey, why are you attacking me? I've been trying really hard not to attack you guys. Always succeeding, but you know. Ah, whatever. Probably afford a toy right now if I wanted to. What do you think I should save for one of the boss toys? Tosser guy killed me there. She caught that. That was a trip, too. I have to do the present. Future, whatever. Yeah, that guy. Maybe not that specific guy, but that enemy type. Out. Oh my god. Okay. Do that or Majora's Mask's face, one of the two. so it doesn't stick there. It's worth knowing. Come, my dancing friend. So much of this island underwater. Second. Damn monkeys. Are you shooting clusters of eggs? Is that what that is? Is he seriously just peeking at me through the bushes this entire time? Is that just what he's doing? I couldn't possibly see him. He is a master of deception. You know, we were already leaning that way, Dakota, but I think the DLC is officially when killing enemies just stops being worth it. The increased emphasis on platforming means they just respawn too quickly. Or too, you know what I mean. Unless it's a solid screen puzzle. Ooh, okay. Okay. God damn it. Can recover from that. That would be nice, says Domain. Not gonna lie. Damn it, that should not have hit me. What? Okay. I'm not even sure how that happened. I've heard several people argue that health bars shouldn't exist in video games. And those people are wrong. Health bars should exist in video games. I cannot tell you in words how much it irritates me not having a health bar. Now, there are lots of ways to do health bars, it's worth noting. Other than just literally having a bar at the top of the screen that's like, here's my health! Okay. Okay. Sure. Maybe I can't. God damn. I would agree with that, Rex. There are plenty of times when not having a health bar can be like a thing, a feature. Either of a boss or a mechanic or even a type of boss. And of course, different games are different games, so blah, 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 blah. You know, I was liking this boss fight until I had to do it 4 times in a row. How many times do I have to do that? I have noticed a lot of developers seem to be leaning towards the idea of de-gamification, and if I might be so bold, I tend to prefer a game that is more gamified, not less. Sure, game. That's fair. If I could use a weird example, because this has come up very recently for my co-op group. Neverwinter Nights 1 is much more gamified. There's health bars and interactables and auras around people that indicate what type of reaction they have to you. Stuff like that. That's gamified. It's an interface. It's a HUD. Mind game. So, that's good. That's awesome. Divinity Original Sin 2, while it is a superior game in many ways, does not have that. And there have been many times where, as we've been playing through, I've had to flat out tell people where stuff is in DOS 2 so that they can actually go and, interact with it. because there's no in-game element, no HUD element, no game element. I don't know what else to call it. No element of the game that is indicating, hey, here's a thing. Whether it's an NPC or an interactable or a character or a quest or an enemy or whatever. I've heard some people argue that it hurts immersion, and there's a validity to that. But A, there's ways to do that that don't hurt immersion, which could come up with over the years. And B, most games that lean heavily on immersion don't tend to have the concept of health bars. To use a really, really bad example, something like Pentiment doesn't need a health bar. Though, ironically, it had one. If you remember, it actually showed us, in straight-up gameplay terms, here's your rep gains, and here's how close you came to convincing this person. That's a very gamified concept right there. I wouldn't mind potions in a game like this either. Maybe not many, just a few. Just a couple of options to not die. Ugh. So how's your day going? Because I'm a potato. Sure, game. God damn it. Let me do me a favor to look up how many stages are in this DLC. Perhaps how many bosses might be more useful information. But either way. Yeah, no, this boss commits one of the cardinal sins of boss design. There's a whole lot of just big wait periods. That's fair. Not at all. Oh, God. I hate that I glid there when I didn't want to. Yeah, we're calling it glid now. That's just his name now. Damn it, stop gliding, you stupid piece of garbage. It's not that hard. Most people don't glide every day. Oh, thank God. You again? Like, thanks for destroying my totem. Dude. Well, you attacked first. What are you talking about? I was doing a ritual to prevent the volcano from activating. You just randomly engaged. No way. No way. You know what? Fair enough. I see you could have thought I was a threat. This is the same dialogue from last time. Sorry, dude. You better not make sure I'm crying again, or I swear to God, I'm giving you a story negative right here. Done! Story negative! I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm not sure what to put it under, though. Let's put that under atmosphere. Yeah, no, exactly, Taquita. The game has been doing that the whole game. Pointless gut punching. Also mockery. Oh, so that was level 2, Arspruce. Okay. Okay. Oh, God, you had me worried there. Let's go with atmosphere. Okay. Oh, this should be fun. Fire Mountain, huh? Time for a sunset hike. Fire Mountain? Why is it just called the Volcano? I'm not sure. Apparently some kid named this one. Look, as long as you take the climb, you can call it whatever you like. Any stories? Of course, here's one for you. Once was a couple of farmers who inherited a very peculiar patch of land. Indeed, once every harvest system would grow a gigantic crystal pumpkin. After a few years of living a very wealthy life by dominating the crystal market with fruit, the farmers were overtaken by greed. Surmising that the pumpkin patch had to be laying over a crystal mine of some sort, they dug up all the plants and shoveled dirt while fantasizing about what they would do with all their riches. Unfortunately, as it quickly dawned on them, there's no rare mineral cache to be found. One thing they did find, however, was that in destroying their pumpkin patch, they had forfeited all future chances of getting their yearly giant crystal fruits for yield. They lived unhappily ever after, wishing they had taken good care of their plants instead of letting their greed ruin everything. I could be wrong, but I think there might be an allegory there. Moral of the story is that one should be grateful for what they have and be mindful not to lose it all by always wanting more. The end. Isn't that just the same as the goose that laid the golden eggs? Yes. Well, minus the whole poultry murder bit. There are two things you can take away from this. First, that by pointing this out, you just gutted a perfectly enjoyable story of its ability to enchant you. You ripped its core open and broke it, rendering it worthless, exactly the same a greedy crystal pumpkin farmer would. And second, I bet you thought pumpkins were vegetables. Ah! Oh, and some people have asked, no negatives for the DLC. They only have two kinds of actual DLC. This, which is free, and music, which gets a pass. Hey, go die. Oh, okay. Well, don't die. I noticed the general timing and just platforming has been getting a lot meaner as we go through here. You know, basic DLC stuff. Remember the DLC for Spider-Man PS4 PC? Sony's Amazing Spider-Man, or whatever their stupid official title is. Imagine the same game, but worse in every way. One second. I just want to look something up really quick. I mean, we're not beating this game today anyways. Dinner should be ready soon-ish. But I am curious of something. Let's see. Fire Mountain. Apparently there is a stage after this. And that's really all I wanted to check. Yep. Okay. Cool. You son of a submariner. Really? Issues here. Seeing if there's anything left. Oh, thank God. Checkpoint. Anything new? Nope. Oh my god, they're Shy Guys. That was cute. Or is horrifying. But they're Shy Guys. Why are they crying? You were trying to kill me! You don't get to cry because I'm not letting you kill me. Okay, that was funny. That bird's gonna have a very confused passenger for a while. I can't believe that didn't hit me. No, there's a stage after this. I don't know any details. I just glanced at the walkthrough really quick to see, was there another entry? And there was. What do those icons mean? Are those doors? What are those? No. Might be the shops? I don't know. Go away. Go away. Go away. Those crab people? Damn it. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Yep, okay. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. God, that's unclimbable terrain down there. I didn't realize. Oh, I hate everything. God damn it. That's starting to hurt. Hurt. God damn it. Yep, looks like crab, tastes like people. Pretty sure that's how that goes. Hey, why do you hate me, game? I'm gonna add another frickin' negative to that goddamn glide if you don't stop screwing with me, game. Pretty much any time you see me do this right here, it's because it's screwing up and making me glide instead of what I actually want to do. For perspective. Yeah, like right there, for example. See, the thing is, when you do that, you attack up and down. That makes sense. So if you ever see me like glide right by something when I want to hit it to then refill my jump, and then I instead attack straight down and then I go die, it's because I'm gliding, and I don't want to be. Because the controls in this game were programmed by monkeys. See, I'd ask if Secret of the Stars controls as badly, but, I mean, it's an RPG. How do you screw that up, right? Yes, I know. We have demonstrable evidence of RPGs that are programmed very badly when it comes to controls. Do you... God, I hate this frickin' game so much. Damn it! Stop gliding! Stop it! You know, I might even mind as much, except the game's like, hey, I want you to do this extremely precise movement and platforming. Like, yeah, sure, no problem, I got that. Oh, by the way, we're gonna make your controls do what you're not telling them to do frequently. Well, that's just unfair at that time, game. And that's what we call Nintendo hard. When the game is not hard, the game is bad. And the bad is what makes the game hard. I just want to reach out to the development team and be like, hey guys, who made the glide the jump on? And whoever it is, like, just ruin their life. Just destroy them. Like, make sure that they never get a job again. That they die homeless and penniless. Because they made the glide stupid. I think what continues to piss me off, other than the fact that, you know, it keeps getting me killed, is the fact that it's such an easy fix. No, I think that works, Scales of Justice, don't you? I mean, they have been awful and stupid, therefore they deserve awful and stupid. Look, I'm not killing them, come on. Not a monster. Well, okay, maybe a little bit. Okay, I'm a little bit of a monster, I'll admit it. I was about to say, what do you want to bet there's no checkpoint up here? What do you want to bet? Yeah, I was going to say, let's see how many buttons I have. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, not counting the analogs. I have 17 buttons to play with. Why did you make glide the jump button? And why did you make drop the jump button while we're on the subject? You know what? Sure. I didn't want to glide there, and now we're back here. And I wish that was a joke. I wish I was like, oh man, I just died because of... No. I just died and have to do all that all over again. Because I glided by accident. I just want everyone to know that. I want that to be in your minds. Sure, game. That may as well be a thing that just happened. And death. It was death anyway. I had to make the jump. You know, there's this thing, game. I know you've never heard of it before. It's called good game design. Okay. I want you to think about it. I want you to look it up. I want you to realize that people 30 years before this game came out had figured out how to make platforming actually good and interesting and fun. And, you know, maybe do a little research. I don't know, just a thought. I know, I've never made a video game, so I have no right to make that judgment, but, you know. Ninja Gaiden, a series infamous for being crap. Oh, I know what you're going to say. No, it's hard. No. Ninja Gaiden 2 has some elements of actual difficulty, but for the most part, the Ninja Gaiden series is just bad. I hate you, game. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much. I want you to suffer. I want you to feel pain forever. I want there... We still don't have a checkpoint, by the way. Have you noticed that? Just, you know... Piece of trash. Wasting my time? No, of course you're not. What am I thinking? We haven't gotten to the hard stuff yet. I mean, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what Ninja Gaiden is. Ninja Gaiden 1 is like a 15-minute game, and every time I recite that, at least one person's like, what? But it is. If you know what you're doing, and you can do all the stuff that they demand of you to do, you have it all memorized, and blah, 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 then yeah, it takes like 15 minutes. It's super short. Of course it is. It's a Nintendo game. It's an early Nintendo game. I don't even remember how many hours it took me to beat it the first time I beat Ninja Gaiden 1. And I have beaten it on the NES. I'd like to say I'm proud of that, but truth be told, I'm not really, because I'm not sure I earned that, you know? I'm not sure I accomplished anything by doing that. Yes, Ninja Gaiden series does have skippable cutscenes. It is the earliest example that I know of, in terms of real-life timeline, of skippable cutscenes. It's one of the biggest reasons I tend to not give credence to the idea that older games shouldn't be held accountable for unskippable cutscenes, because, you know, they did it in 80 whatever. You're probably right, Rex. Javin was yelling at me for this, too. He was like, you're playing the game wrong, Lauren. I always respond so well to that kind of comment. He said, the game probably just wants me to be gliding. And if I can be blunt, that would have probably worked if this was the whole game right here. Get rid of the sky jump, right? Get rid of it as a mechanic, completely. You want me to glide? Make me glide. You know what I mean? Notice I haven't given any negatives yet. It's because, despite what some idiots on YouTube will say, I'm actually pretty fair about my reviews. And if I'm actually upset at a game, I make it a point to let myself chill for a minute before I actually commit to any further negatives. So I'm going to sit and chew on that. But if I'm being completely honest, I actually do think that section I went through is bullcrap enough to warrant a negative. I do. I've given negatives for lesser sections. I gave a negative to Flashman stage. In fact, I think I actually gave 2. Yeah, I did. I gave 2 negatives to Flashman stage in Mega Man 2. I think this qualifies. That's from... Ignore me. What's really sad is I honestly think I wouldn't be nearly as pissed if not for the fact that the glide... Like, if I could hit R for glide, right? That would be great. Just like, you know, bam, right there, instant, just a little flex, done. That's probably where I would put it. But I'm stupid, so ignore me. Is boss? Nope, okay. Let's go see if we can buy a thing. Over here, let's take a breather break. Let's pause. Go down here. What you got? We can't afford any bosses. That sucks. Let's go with this guy. Oh, and it's just, yeah. And now we add it to the display back there. Okay. Yeah, Celeste is another game where the DLC might actually lower the score, not raise it. I did that on purpose, and I'm not sorry. Oh, okay. How punctual of you, messenger. So it really is you. Thought you died in the explosion of the underworld. You think that's all it would take to get rid of me? I told you once, the son of a scribe. You son of a scribe, I'm the fastest there's ever been. So, you gonna go down to Georgia and play a fiddle? Unity, Mr. Ed. I actually looked it up. Release the Phobekins now, and be gone, demon, or I'll defeat you again. Oh, I wouldn't drag you all the way out here just to lose another duel. See this magic seed? It's almost done absorbing voodoo energy, and when it's ready, you'll see who has the last laugh. Voodoo energy? In this land, fear can be converted. And when it comes to fear, these little guys are an endless supply. In order to fully charge the magic seed, I need to scare them good. To that effect, I think I should thank you for stepping right into my trap. By trap, I mean the voodoo altar. Now don't move. It's not like you can move anyway. I really don't like this guy. Hey, Desperado Joe. At last, the Dark Messenger is born. What? The heart of Fire Mountain awaits you two, where I placed voodoo idols with the perfect enchantment to damage greed demons. Get enough idols first, and Dark Quarble will be defeated. Fail, lose your own protector, leaving you completely exposed for the Dark Messenger to take your life. Let's see how you handle a race against yourself, Ninja. Look on the bright side, you won't have to see what happens to the Phobekins next. Not like this at all. Please save us. Enough of your complaining. I was saying, oh yeah, Godspeed, messenger. Oh, not cool. Hey, why didn't you show up earlier? I'm not talking to Pirate Face ever again. Huh? Look. Ooh. Can we just prevent this? I'd rather not die. Quick, let's go! That's okay. Ah, I get you, Desperado. I hope they're going well. You must be from the clan that taught me how to cloud stuff. This probably means Quibble. Hey, Monk, I think I found another clue right to the cultists. Primal Fear can wait. I think we're at one of the branching points mentioned by the Prophet. Oh, with that Quarble guy? Yes, it all makes sense now. Please look after them. Right away. Okay. Okay. So it's literally a race. Okay. Look at that. And I'm dead. Oh, wow. If I die, it just goes to the other guy immediately. I guess that makes a degree of sense. Losing. I'm gonna hate this, aren't I? No! Oh, come on! Really, game? Yeah, I'm just gonna lose. Not on purpose, I mean, I'm going to lose. That's just reality. Weird. And we lost. I was actually just thinking that, Rex. You probably noticed I was trying to grapple off of him several times. Like, maybe this will work. Nope. Oh my god. Yep, I was gliding, if you caught that. Okay, next. Why am I... We'll most likely be finishing this tomorrow. Just be really, really clear about that. I'm astonished they haven't called for dinner yet. In fact, let's just... Why? You saw that, right? Kept doing the backflip thing. I was like, huh? Oh, okay, sure. I'll take the health refill. Why not? Hey, could someone do me a favor while I'm doing this? How long was Cyber Shadow? Asking for a friend. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure wins and losses lead to different rooms, based on what I've seen so far. Like, when I was winning non-stop, it led to different rooms. What, Czar? What? What? I don't understand your question, Czar. I'm sorry. I understood it so little I died. 8 hours. Yeah, that's what I thought. Goes back to that overstaying its welcome concept. The AI also knows where it's going, whereas I do not. This is why I lost theirs, because I didn't know where I was going, so I went the wrong way for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to matter who gets there first, near as I can tell. I guess that makes a degree of sense. Still would be nice to get like a little bit of a bonus. Hey, you did it. Die on the easy stage, because why not? That way we can screw up on this stage, and die again. I was actually just thinking to myself, you know, I think some people enjoy dying. That's why people like games like this. Because they like dying, you know? It's comfortable, right? God, that's the same thing that happened last time. Yes, Czar? I guess? I still don't think I understand the point of the question, but I'm just going to say yes. Because as stated, the answer is yes. No, listen. It's not... Is it really death if you don't just die over and over again? Honestly, does that even count? What the hell, dude? Yeah, he wanted that. Well, I have no idea, Trax. I guess I can test that after I die again here. Oh, the Shadows totally has an advantage over in several ways. You notice he's basically on rails. That's a no. Makes sense. If the Shuriken counted, that'd just be unfair. My personal favorite is the stage where he faces no hardships whatsoever. And My thumb's starting to hurt. I should probably just quit. Like, my thumb really is starting to hurt. These stages have been extraordinarily unpleasant. Tomorrow, at some point in time in the morning, more of this.